It's 2 p.m. on March 30th, and the dogs and I have come up to Bunker Hill Road, which heads south off of the Westport Road. And I rode this last year on my bike, made a nice loop out of it going over to Desert Lake Road. And I just thought for the first time we'd come up and walk a stretch of it. Hopefully it'll work out. There's a few houses we have to walk by, but hopefully no major distractions or threats. It's sunny and 1 degree, and it got down to a crazy -10 last night. We had a burst of snow early in the evening last night, and it coated everything in white again, just to depress you, making you realize that even though spring isn't officially here, it isn't really here yet. Well, so far this seems like a good choice of a place to come. We're fairly sheltered out of the wind on sections of the road, and there hasn't been too much traffic. Here's a bitternut hickory tree with the bitternut canker. So all these ball-like structures all over the branches and twigs are the bitternut canker. Just zoom in a bit here. So when you see these, you can be quite certain that it's a bitternut hickory tree. It doesn't kill the tree, although it may affect it negatively in some way. Looks like we got a nice outcrop of marble here. A beautiful white marble underneath the weathered gray skin. You can see where it's been knocked off. It's all nice white and sort of bluish color. Very pretty. Here's a little cottage that I painted a number of years ago. I came up here in the car one cold day. It was rainy, I think, if I remember correctly. And I just sat here and did a little sketch and a little watercolor painting of this little cottage. I thought it looked so cute in here. And I'll show you that picture right after this video clip. Well, we've been walking almost an hour now, so I don't think I'm going to go too much further. It's been very nice. There has been a bit of traffic, but not too bad. I mean, just what you might expect on a cottage back road. Probably had 10 cars or so come by us. You just have to be careful because of the small hills and curves. They can sneak up on you without hearing them very easy. Okay, I think that's about it. We're an hour in. We made it just past Sleep View Lane, small lane off this road. That's as far as we got, and we're going to turn around now. When you get that sun on you and you're out of the wind, it feels beautiful. It might be 2 or 3 degrees now, but still not that warm, especially if you're in the wind. Then you've got about a -6 degrees centigrade wind chill. But here, out of the wind with the sun directly on me in front of this rock, beautiful. Although it should be about 10 degrees warmer than this at this time of the year. Hopefully next week. I've always enjoyed looking at rocks, trying to see what type of rocks you're looking at, what types of minerals are in the rocks you're looking at. The play of light and shadow on the rocks is quite fascinating as well. The fracture of the rock, or the way it splits when it is broken, all those things can tell you what type of rock you're looking at or what type of mineral you're looking at. Here we have a nice vein of feldspar going up through the granite. When you get into areas where there's a high diversity of rock types or mineral types, it can be quite fascinating looking at a rock face like this. Well, there we are, 3:57, and we're just a few hundred feet away from the car. Another walk in the bag. Hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly did. Very pretty route, especially at this time of year in some respects, with all the meltwater and the snows receding and the warmth on the rocks and things. Very pretty. Anyhow, I'll sign off. Catch you on the next one. Goodbye.